Right there.
You can just walk over to the shade as I carry the, unless you want a better spot.
That you like?
Oh yeah, I don't have a lock on
Lock
it.
it up.
Yeah, I forgot it. That's why I was kind of watching it. That's part of the reason why I stepped out. But all right, what I have is a picture of my ticket, and the first question is on the lawyer issue. Now it says on the municipal code.
Are you talking about this? This 800?
It's 800. Yeah, it's 800 something. 800.
Yeah, I think what you're
800
looking at is it says attorney representing municipality if applicable. So I don't know.
Oh, maybe I overlooked that. Well, it is.
Maybe you got to bring up with the court. I don't have any idea what that.
Okay. Well,
all I can tell you is that we've been issuing citations under this ordinance for the last 28 years that I've been enforcement. So
without putting the lawyer's name.
Yeah. So I don't know if it's applicable or I don't know what that means, but that's something we can ask the court about.
It says shall contain if applicable.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like it's almost saying may contain.
Possible, yeah.
Shall,
so I don't know.
Shall for your officer, but then maybe trying to say may for your attorney or something.
So I don't know if that just means the
okay.
court information has to be on there without the attorney's name. I don't know. So
they're prosecuting me. I need to know who they are. So
yeah, did you request the information?
Well, he didn't give it to me. That's partly why I'm coming to you guys.
Okay.
I
can't control what the court does, but definitely when you show up for your first court appearance, I mean that's something I ask the judge about. You know.
Well, I mean, I should get that before I have to talk to the judge because you know what ex parte is.
I mean, you can definitely speak to the village attorney before you see the judge. I mean, that's what
I've been requesting.
Yeah.
And I even talked to your.
That won't happen until your court date.
Well, I mean, that's pleading. That's where you go and plead guilty or not guilty, and I need to see the evidence before I make a decision.
Right. Yeah.
So I want to talk to the attorney before and get.
So if that's what I would do. I would just. I mean, if you're going to show up and it's like a Zoom meeting and stuff now. You don't even do it in person anymore. So, plead not guilty and then speak with the village attorney. The way it used to work.
I might plead guilty. I don't know.
You'd speak with the village attorney before you even went in to speak to the judge. You know what I mean? So I don't know how it works on Zoom now. The court does what they do.
That's typically how it is in other cities.
Right.
You talk to the attorney, and usually they have the evidence, and I want whatever they have, I want copies of.
Right.
I can't even get through when I talk to the clerk. I ask him. He just says we have an attorney. That's it. That's
right.
He won't name the attorney. So it's there seems to be a wall you guys are putting up, both on this ticket.
Not guys. I don't. I mean, the court is
as a part of your system, as a part of your organization.
Do you have a copy of our loitering orders?
Well, yeah. I mean, the internet has the information.
You got ours, though.
I made a copy. Yeah, because you're
not looking at a different jurisdiction. You're looking at ours, correct?
It's your municipality. I have that.
So you have that.
And that was what I wanted to get into too. I don't know if I want paperwork. This is all for me?
Yeah, I can give this to you.
Okay, I'll take it.
It's just a copy of our ordinance for loitering. It's 58-2, which is the adopting of state statutes, and then it's the state statute for resisting obstruction.
Okay, I'll take that. All right.
So.
Okay, I'll take that. All right. Also, there was just something that had me confused. Somebody else had to explain to me about this Here, I'll make it bigger. Adopting state statutes completely empty, and it took me a while. I wrote in.
Yeah, it's over here.
Somebody had to point that out to me because I wrote in the entire 58-946.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. It just kind of took me to the 58-2 and it said it adopts. I was
statute.
Yeah, and I was stopped there. And then somebody looked up 946.
41, yeah.
And that's where I found your law.
Yeah.
And you guys are supposed to separate the two so there's no confusion there. You put it all together. And as an outsider, I'm just letting you know that caused confusion for me.
This ticket actually is generated from the state. So like we have
the state.
We have a system that we go into to issue tickets, and it comes from the state of Wisconsin. So how it ends up in those boxes, I have no idea.
You're saying the state is making this mistake, is lumping the ordinance?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying that when officers issue a citation like this, they go in and put the information into a document that's generated at the state.
All right.
So how the information gets into these boxes, I don't know if that's something like our IT programs at our police department, or if that's something that the state programs at their level. That I don't know. But
if we were together to go through the system right now, we would come up with the same problem with this
I don't know that
lumping.
it's a problem. Or,
Well,
mean, it's-
the locals would know after getting a few tickets.
well,
They would figure
I
it
think
out.
An attorney would probably know.
Well,
They
I
would
mean,
figure it out pretty quick.
I got some experience getting arrested. I mean, with
yeah,
with these issues, you know.
I'm just saying that I think if an attorney looked at it, they would recognize it right away. If you were familiar with statute numbers and ordinance numbers.
Yeah, all right. An attorney would know. But I mean, is that what who you were trying to arrest? Are attorneys? You want all of us to be attorneys? I mean,
that's not what I'm
because
saying.
like everybody, you know, that gets a ticket is going to have the same confusion, and we all can't.
Definitely can come to the police department if you have a question.
Yeah, I
get
did.
it answered like
It's
right now, you know?
it's a question of as to now that I know why it's going on like this. I mean, and you're saying it could be states, so I guess that answers.
I don't know who puts that information into.
Well, it was Officer J8.
No. He's doing it the way he's supposed to do it. The way it ends up on the citation. I don't know if that's like an our end or if that's a state.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A state thing. Or
And
I'm not familiar with
all right.
citations from other agencies in the area, so I don't know what theirs look like.
So all right. So the judge will can explain the applicability.
Shed some light on that.
Because what is applicable?
I don't.
I
know,
mean, like that's an open-ended issue.
yeah.
You know,
I mean,
statement.
The officer needs to be identified on the citation along with the court and all that kind of
Yeah,
stuff. But
and
as far as the village attorney, I don't know what
Okay.
the laws are in regards to their information being released on a citation.
And I insist it fully. You're Donovan.
Yeah.
Okay. And you won't give me your first name.
I'll give you my business card.
No, all I need is your first name.
It's on my business card if you want.
Well, I guess I can read it. I mean,
Yeah.
if you don't want to
Charles.
speak Charles, okay.
Yeah, I'm
See,
the day shift patrol
but-
lieutenant.
See, now you're going against your policy because
What do you mean?
apparently you're not supposed to name yourselves. You're not supposed to give your first name.
I don't care if you have my first name.
All right. Well,
What are you?
I need to see
What are you
your.
gonna do with my first name?
I'm requesting. Well, just look you up.
Oh.
See if you see how many awards you won.
Oh,
I'm curious.
I got a few on my wall.
All right.
Sure.
I bet my arresting officers don't have any.
Oh, I don't know about
But
that.
I'm interested in seeing your policies. But I know that's a part of my FOIA. That's not with
Yeah, you
with
can
you.
Definitely request
You're-
whatever you want.
You're only coming out here to answer this question, and it's been answered.
Okay.
So I
Yeah.
can leave it at that.
Okay.
I mean,
Just make sure you
yeah.
your bike laying around your locker.
Yeah, my lock's at my car. I've been I don't drive into your city anymore. I bicycle, but
Oh.
I use 3 locks because I got in the last bicycle stolen off the back of my car.
Pretty nice bike, you know.
Yep,
You don't
I've-
want
I've
super
been
long
here-
when they're unlocked, you know.
Yep, I've been
Not that
here.
it's a super bad neighborhood, but
I've been here since Wednesday every day, and I've been watching because I'm still waiting on the clerk to open up. And as I've been watching, I've been noticing it seems okay.
yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, I'm a little hesitant. Yeah, I shouldn't have left my lock. It's a U lock. I prefer.
Okay, yeah.
I prefer the U lock, but I just sometimes I get just a lapse, you know. It's
Yeah.
so yeah. I'll walk it over to the front of the,
Yeah, probably not a bad idea.
and then I can keep an eye on it.
Closer to the back of the police department, you know.
Yeah, I could have done that, but yeah. Thanks for answering these questions the best you can. I mean, you give a little insight into how you guys think. You've been here a long time, and you know all I could do is based on over 20 years.
28, yeah.
28, yeah. So, but how you know the culture and what's written can be a little
Yeah, I don't
a little.
think as far as police departments go, there's a good culture here. You know.
A good culture. Okay, I'll say that yesterday when I bicycled through the Target parking lot,
Okay.
I saw people playing baseball. So
Oh yeah, probably getting ready.
probably a
for the-
game yesterday.
Yeah, it's probably a game at the stadium.
I had no idea,
Yeah.
but you know, you guys are hard on what's happening in that
Well, there's a
parking
lot
lot.
going on in that parking lot.
Yeah.
Oh, not too long ago, within the last 6 months, there was a burglary over there. Someone went right through the front window of Target. smashed
Inside.
their way into the store.
Yeah, usually the front windows are for like the Starbucks too. They use, but
Yeah, and we're talking
It's-
like a $20,000 to $30,000
Yeah, Target's a
burglary. So yeah,
Tar-
they're pretty vigilant a lot over there, especially at night. You know, so
yeah, Target is a target. I know I've heard in the news and stuff. I mean,
there's a lot of electronics in that building are worth a lot of money. So
oh,
at the request of Target and the community, they want vigilant patrol in there. And
okay,
you know,
yeah.
So.
Yeah, and if you have a contract, maybe, I mean, this is a different discussion.
It's not a written contract.
Yeah.
This is a request from a business, you know.
Because I've been to Las Vegas, and they hire a lot of private security, even for the libraries. They'll walk around at midnight.
It's a dangerous place to be in Las Vegas.
Yeah, they got walls, brick walls, separating housing and housing neighborhood areas. A lot of high security, and a lot of them private security. I wasn't approached by any private security, so I question, what's going, the level of
at night. At night.
It was at night. Yeah.
They don't have private security working.
Yeah, and when it gets to that point, some do hire, even within libraries, they'll hire private security to walk up and down. A lot of homeless people and mental problems, and they have to. It's too much for the librarians.
Right. No, I totally agree.
But with businesses, I mean, yeah, if the problems are severe enough, they'll get to the level of hiring people to like patrol, not just public officials to provide service. Maybe you get paid a little extra, get some discounts from Target. I don't know.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
No, I mean we do it for the majority of the businesses around here. I mean.
Yeah,
depending on how busy it is on third shift,
And I heard that people tend to park. Well, I saw those baseball players. People park in the Target parking lot, and I could see the stadium practically from here, the top of it.
Yeah.
And they walk to the stadium. So I didn't know. It's all just. It's just.
Yeah, there's some signage over there.
Yeah.
And they got the lot cop going, I think, pretty much.
Yeah, and there was some
24/7.
I heard something, but it was such an echo. I just kind of disregarded it, and just stayed parked where I was.
Yeah, I just don't think they like people in there overnight, camping out overnight.
Yeah, and I guess there's going to be maybe a Target representative that's can serve as a witness. I mean,
maybe leaving a vehicle in there unoccupied. It's not such a big deal to them.
Yeah.
Occupied, maybe.
What if it's just my car and not me in it?
Yeah,
I mean, that I had to get arrested while I was in it. If I walked away to an ATM at that time, then I don't know what they could have done.
They would have been able to contact you. Because you wouldn't have been in your car, but maybe they came back a little bit later.
And it's too bad you couldn't have contacted me, because you sound friendly enough to give me your first name. With them.
Well, I mean,
that I don't understand.
Exchange of information. I mean,
it's a simple exchange. You guys can fingerprint me with your little machine, which they did up on the second floor, and all that.
I'm sure the officer gave you his name, though, right?
Nope. No, they absolutely. It's in their policy. It's in your.
He didn't tell you he was officer so and so.
Oh, aide. Yeah, J.
So he gave you his name.
Oh, okay.
So you should have, did you give him your name then after
yes,
that?
I told my last name.
Okay.
Okay, and then I asked for his first name, and I was willing to exchange first names, and that's where we had.
So what if he would have gave you his first name then?
Then I would have given him my first name, no problem.
What if he asked for your date of birth?
Oh, I would want to know their date of birth as well. It's
not really the way it works.
Okay, well, if we're gonna investigate, I mean, I want to know who's talking to me, because people pretend to be cops.
Yeah, they usually don't show up in a full uniform in a police car, though.
Some have it.
That'd be impressive if they were driving around in a West Milwaukee police car and a West Milwaukee police uniform. But
yeah, stay on top of it if they do, because that's not right.
I haven't seen it in 28 years. But.
Yeah, well, all right, you're one person out of.
It can happen, right?
Yes. But I mean, it sounds simple enough to me. I mean,
usually if you're legit with cops, they're pretty legit with you.
I tried to be as friendly as I could. I mean, I tried to explain while I was there. I'm new to the area. I don't know. It's in a if you could direct me to a better place. I mean, I wanted to check out downtown, and I was trying to figure out where the best place is to bicycle into downtown, because I know they're probably charging $20 to park downtown or so, probably.
Yeah, there's a lot of west of here. There's a lot of parking rides where you can access like the Hank Aaron Trail, which is a bike trail that goes up and down here.
Yeah, since I've been
park for free in a parking ride, and then you can bike the trail all you want. Take you straight into downtown.
Yep. Since I've been researching your arrest and stuff, yeah, I discovered there's a Walmart that got abandoned. You ever hear of that one? The neighborhood Walmart's 2 weeks ago.
Oh,
Is
in West Dallas?
and it's right along the Hank Aaron Trail.
Yeah.
I've been parking there, no problems. And it's right, since it's right next to the trail, I'm trying to plot out maybe a little trip in, because I mean I'm waiting on your guys' evidence. This is wait time for me right now, because I'd rather be traveling heading north, but instead it's a wait time with your evidence, because you give a CD for the body cams, and I really don't have a mailing address, so that causes some problems for me. So I'd rather just get it in my hands. And some places have gotten it to me sooner than others. Some places can just give me a link. If you have you have Axon too. You shouldn't need a CD. Axon's got a program.
It's just the way our records people do it.
All right. Well, there's maybe a possible simpler way with Axon. Yeah, because that's the last time when I got my evidence last time was just through a Axon link, 3.5 gigabytes of body cam.
Yeah.
And you guys are not at that level.
Apparently our records doesn't do it that way.
It was in Kentucky. Kentucky's a little bit ahead of you on
Could be.
on that.
Could be, yeah.
So
People doing a lot of work here.
is that a 3? Is that an Axon 3 or
The newest one. Yeah.
the newest? Okay, I think it's still at 3.
4 now.
They have a 4
I
now?
think it is, yeah.
I have to look. It's kind of neat. You got this one's got 155,
Yeah.
and you guys got it pretty wide.
Yeah, it
It's
was
nice.
pretty good.
It's nice that it has that. It covers all that.
We used to wear them on our head when it's going in for stuff.
That's
Actually worked out pretty well though.
yeah.
'Cause when you turn your head, it's recording everywhere your head is going. You know?
Yeah. Well, unless you could get the nice wide,
Yeah, but
then you
still,
could.
I mean, I can look this way. And it's recording that. My whole body doesn't have to turn. You know what I mean?
hmm Well, it's great that you're documenting. There's still some smaller towns that are behind and don't have.
Yeah, we've had
Yeah.
it for several years now.
Yep. Yeah. It's a standard.
This is the third generation we've had. So.
And I've been arguing with AI. I think you guys, there's more leaps and bounds to take with this. With AI, you could have like a speaker in the AI that helps guide you on the proper procedures for, respecting people's rights. As it can respond in real time now. If you ever watch the latest update videos, so if you start saying, if like the one officer said the Fourth Amendment is a right to bear arms, then AI could speak up and say, correction.
Yeah.
we still have
We're all human, right? We still make mistakes.
and
Unfortunately.
and that's why we could,
Everybody's perfect.
and you don't have to expect that. That's why we could have like an oversight in a way. Yeah, I have a feeling that I forget her name, she would have stuck with their statement. The Fourth Amendment is the right to bear arms. I just corrected her. I'm like, no, it's
Mm-hmm.
and it doesn't give me confidence in other decisions that she's made, especially with my arrests. But I'm waiting on the evidence, and okay. So nice talking with you. Thank you.
Take care.